It is time for Youth Movement. It's Arts and Culture Friday today, and I essentially on that I hope I'm saying it's right. Who has a YouTube channel that teaches and gives ideas on arts and interior decor. He takes things you would never imagine could be useful and turns them into art. How about Spelele? You get into my house and do that right now.
Hi,
my house needs a lot of that. I'm like, where is Pelele when I need him the most? Where is he? Where is Pelele? Huh? How you doing, my guy?
I'm good, and yourself?
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the show.
And good support.
All right. Abantu bebuza banga ubani uSiphelele uthini?
uSiphelele ngwaseMount Frere, ofundizalelwe eMount Frere, but ngihlala Cape Town ngoku.
Okay.
Yeah. So based in Cape Town, sizosenzeka khona, but if big fun, I was really Mount Frere, I definitely would. Yeah, so there's not much. I do YouTube channels, DIY, home improvement. Yeah, that's me. I love art.
And talking about that love for art, where does your love for art come from?
Yes, from years back. I'll say, like, I've really noticed, like, 6 years ago, like, everything I see now, I don't do it. So basically, that's why I actually do DIYs and the art, because even if in Boni Kuni, to me, I see something and Yellow Kuni. If in Boni Botile plastic, I see something that I can do with it. And
really?
I think when they recognize it's that thing of, we know that South Africa is expensive, and it's expensive. So if you're renting a space, sometimes of course we'll afford those needs because they're very expensive. So rather than one door your shop. So basically that's what inspired me to actually create the projects that I do or assist other people that want advice, just even in the interior.
What inspires you? What inspires you to do what you love?
Really, it's the financial, as in the guy, like, still in the trailer, it was expensive, and then I love a good space. So most of the times I couldn't afford this one that I wanted to do. So the option that I had was to actually create the thing for a great space of some. So that's how I started doing it. And then at first, I was not even posting on YouTube or posting online the projects with them. And then I thought, okay, how about the tutorials for other people to see what I do, and then they can actually do the projects themselves on their phone. So for me, I'm doing what I love, and at the same time, I feel like I'm teaching abanye abantu to do izinto and save imali.
How long does it take with everything that you do? How long does it take to create your art pieces?
Now that's a tricky question. I'd say it depends basically. As new projects, like I would start it today and then and then I'm like, okay, I don't like it, I need to change something, then I have to change something. So I would say to create a project for me would take about a week, because I sit down and plan first before I create something, and then I still have to go and find in the way cheap to buy the pieces that I want for the particular project. So basically it depends. If I create something a concrete, that might take like 3 to 5 days, because I have to for it to dry. So, yeah. And then if I'm going to post that particular project, there's also the time for e-editing. Considering I'm working full-time, I get home, I sit, I edit. So editing would take like 6 to 7 hours or maybe 2 days. but you don't realize it, because I mean, if you love what you do, then you're not going to recognize the time.
Yeah, that's
and actually
true.
That time spent for you, it's satisfying because you've actually created something that you enjoy.
Sure.
Exactly.
So
for me, it's all about fun.
So I want to find out if I'm like, okay, this is my house, and here it is. Like I don't have money, and I'm not looking at anything expensive. Then clearly, Spedele is the guy to go to, right?
Definitely. that's for sure. That's for sure, guaranteed.
If people want to get hold of you, if people want to see your videos, if people want to learn how to create these art pieces you're talking about, where can they find you?
On YouTube, Ngusiphelele Sibhobhi. Facebook, Ngusiphelele Sibhobhi. But on Facebook, I post links to my videos on YouTube.
Okay.
So if people go on Facebook, they'll find him to actually watch the videos. On Instagram, it's comfy_DIY. That is COMFFY.
Oh, okay. Comfy_.
Comfy_DIY.
Okay, cool. All right, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure chatting to you, and all the best with everything that you're doing.
Thank you for having me. You should invite me to come and do your space.
Please. We'll chat about it. Thank you so much.
Okay, then. Thank you for having me.
All right, that's Siphelele Sibhobhi, of course, on a YouTube channel, KK, who does everything to do with arts and interior decor. Hey!